I'm always looking for a new way to express myself. You know, I just did a picture in Bangkok with two Chinese twin brothers and an all-Thai crew because I thought that they would bring a new me out. You know, when you keep doing it, it's been 30 years now, you got to find new ways of reinventing yourself. And if you can't find it on your own, you got to go into the most strange places to see if they can find it for you.
Yeah.
Now I'm working with a German and a great artist and see what his sensibility is. What can he see in me and bring out? There was a lot of fear to do yet another movie in New Orleans. I've made 4 pictures here, this is my 5th, and I was afraid to come back and do another movie, and when I'm afraid to do something, I know I have to do it because I have to face the fear and get over it and work through it. And so those were the main reasons. Also, the idea of a landscape of drugs without drugs was interesting to me. Unlike leaving Las Vegas, where I thought, well, let's see what it's like to do some scenes drunk. This time I wanted to do it dry because I thought I could tap into that energy, that imagination, the history or the memories that are filtered through the imagination or what create the impressionistic landscape. I'm not looking at the landscape while I paint that's in front of me. I'm going back to memory and trying to give you an impressionistic landscape of that experience that happened so many, many years ago. New Orleans is a city like nowhere else in the world. And we already have Bad Lieutenant in that part of the world. Why not? Because it's a new movie entirely, Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans, let's give it a cultural zeitgeist that we haven't seen before. To me, it's a much more existential kind of movie. The original was still very much within a Judeo-Christian program, which I liked, and I thought Harvey was outstanding, and I think Abel Ferrara is a great filmmaker, and I've almost worked with him, and I really liked King of New York, and I mean, he's just excellent. But I felt with Werner that we would go into the abstract and we would deprogram the Judeo-Christian construct and go into something more like life. That, you know, the good guys do not always win, you know, and there isn't always repentance and guilt. You know, it goes into other areas that are more abstract. In his other pictures, I had seen the connection with the cosmos, and I wanted to go there. I didn't want it to just be a straight-up cop movie. I want to go into the other energies that are around us that are invisible. You know, he was always devoted to the idea of Eva Mendes in that part, and I have worked with her twice now, and I'm going to say that she really, and I told her this, she's very fluid and very, she has this ease about her now that is really exciting to watch and work with. There's this great moment where she pulls the gun, she goes, "You better love me," and I cracked up when she did that, and I was happy to see that was in this cut. You know, Val is somebody that I've admired for a long time, and we used to correspond. Like, I didn't know him very well, but I'd seen him in Tombstone and The Doors, and he's always good, and it's inspiring to see another actor have that kind of gift and use it to excellent effect. And so being able to work with him on this was, it definitely, you know, he has a great sense of humor. He's off the wall. He's kind of, sometimes Val's like static electricity and you don't know what's going to happen. And I like that kind of unpredictability, that, you know, the snow is there. But he's also formidable. you know, so that when you have that level, you want to work hard. You want to both stay in the frame together and spar a little bit and hopefully improve each other's game. I think it was, I don't know exactly the dialogue, but it was in Tootsie, I think, or Bill Murray had a great character in that where he said, you know, someone said the movie was great, and I'm paraphrasing now. He was playing a film director or a play director or something. It's been a long time, but something like, somebody said to me that the movie was great. You know, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear the movie was great. I want people to go look at the movie and say to themselves, what the fuck was that? And in a way, that's right, because I want people to think that way, because I want them to go and try to look at it again. And it's always better when a movie raises more questions than answers.